Burt Reynolds was a fucking asshole.
Total dick.
Just a douchebag, a fucking narcissistic.
He was also like MC Hammer with money.
Oh, yeah.
He burned through it?
He burned through a lot of his cash. I guess when you're the #1 box office in the 70s, when everyone went to the fucking movies, it's a big thing. Mike
was
famous. Give you an ego. He was the most famous guy, I think, at the time.
Smokey and the Bandit, Deliverance, Longest Yard. I mean, he had some huge fucking movies.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other ones after that, but...
Yeah, those were,
Up and a Half wasn't really the...
No. It started dropping off in the 80s.
Trying to do his laugh later.
You're like,
Evening Shade was rough.
Don't do that.
Never saw that.
Yeah, it's not a good show.
The 70s, he was the fucking man.
I would love to have interviewed him. I'm bummed I never met Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Heartbeat. I'd love to meet him.
That would have been
in the new Longest Yard too. Like, did he have a cameo? I don't remember if he did.
I don't know.
I bet not, because he probably was a real asshole trying to negotiate.
No, he was.
he?
I think he asked. I remember he slapped like some guy interviewing him for not having seen the original. I'm pretty sure.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, who do you think she was? He was Sally Field, or the other one? Who was the blonde?
Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson.
Fat
Oh, did he
tits.
like beating up Lonnie
Did
Anderson?
he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He beat everyone. I think his first real public punching bag, was Judy Carne. Judy Carne, the English girl from Ronan Martin's Laugh-In. He was banging her, and she later told stories of how Burt would just fucking be hammered and just a right fucking hook right into the side of her face.
Well, clearly, he had a lot to be angry about.
I don't know her. Judy Carne.
Pop her up. Judy Carne dancing on Laugh-In with the body paint.
You'll recognize her with the two shiners.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn was
sunglasses.
Goldie Hawn was especially for the time, that twiggy, skinny thing, and she would dance on Laugh-In. And I remember as a kid, I was probably 7, 8 years old, and I fucking thought she was the shit.
I was like 5 or 6.
That's Judy.
When
Judy
I
was
watched,
more. She had more meat on her bones.
When I watched Seems Like Old Times, and I loved her then.
Hips.
God, I fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh, she's sexy, man.
Yeah. She was
Terrible dancer.
Oh no, they all had that awful.
Dances like Steve Martin in The Jerk.
She does. Looks like wild and crazy. She looks like she should have an arrow through her head. She went on to do other movies, though, didn't she?
No.
No,
think
she looks
she was
familiar.
just-
They're pretty.
They were fucking sexy back then. All their dumb dances.
That dance makes me not want to fuck her.
Terrible.
What was she doing for Sears and Roebuck?
She has that Rosemary's Baby haircut.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Bert took that whole sock it to me thing quite literally. Sock it to me, Bert. You got it.
No problem.
Well, he was banging her when, the 70s?
Yeah, then, like around this time. Laughing. Yeah, Bert could fucking
he was
pin down anyone he wanted to at the time. Oh, what is this? Oh, God. What is this horrible? American. This is Ed Sullivan?
This looks like one of those variety shows.
awful laughs that come with it.
Who watched this? Everybody. What am I saying? Everyone. There was nothing. Look at these fruits.
Look at those neckerchiefs.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, MAGA. Whoa, her ass is kind of hanging out. I bet she had a big fucking bush.
Yeah.
Hairy English bush.
What was that show? Midnight Special? That was an awesome show.
Yeah, it was.
I love that show.
Oh, Midnight Special was,
Yeah.
who was that? Wolfman Jack?
You
Can you do that?
I remember it was on. I had the DVDs, but I mean, you would see pretty scantily clad backup dancers for like Tina Turner and stuff.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was pretty
You'd
pretty
watch her
risque
hanging
for the
on
time.
Her pussy probably looks like Gabe Kaplan.
This must have been 1976. Everyone was really
Patriotic, yeah.
totally fucking patriotic. Look at those. There's not one of those dancers that didn't have AIDS and didn't know it.
This dance
Or at least-
sucks.
They all have AIDS.
least-
Oh, no. Look
That's
at
Liza.
Liza.
He's had a 4-year window. Boy, they really caught her
Oh.
for the 5 minutes.
Who's that?
Didn't they?
Your soprano.
What did he say when he shot Tony?
Oh, Katsada Marenga.
Malanga.
Malanga, yeah, it was Malanga.
Why were Liza Minnelli and Sally Field the go-tos for sexy?
That is the weirdest thing, right? Sally Field was not sexy.
Oh, she was pretty, but
She was
cute.
pretty and cute in the Gidget shit back in the
Frog,
day.
because she looked like,
Right.
like a
Look
frog.
like a frog. I like to jump here. All right.
That's one of the best things ever. Is that movie?
Smokey and the Bandit was great.
Jackie Gleason was
The
incredible.
original one, was so fucking good. And then what's his name? His sidekick, Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed was really good in that.
It was the son.
Oh yeah,
Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah.
Idiot.
I lost my hat. I hope your head was in it.
He was in fucking MASH. He played Margaret Houlihan's. He played Donald Penobscot.
Oh, was he
MASH.
Donald Penobscot?
Yeah.
I did not know that. We had her on too. Recently.
What's her name? Don't tell me. Not Margaret. That was her name in the show.
Houlihan. Yeah.
Loretta Swit.
Loretta Swit.
Was she really?
We had her. She came in. And
Oh.
sat down. A great little interview with her.
Was she?
She was really nice. She was really good. You know, obviously she's older, but she's still all there and everything. But you look, she's had a little work done.
That's all right.
You know, but no, it was cool talking MASH and TV from back then and the resurgence of these channels that are playing all these.
Yeah.
MASH is it's on all the time. It's on all the fucking.
She walked in. All I would have said is da 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 da. I would have been theatrical as she
Oh,
said.
good. Da da da.
Dee dum dee.
Do.
Yeah, I would love to talk to her.
I always hated that at the beginning of MASH. They'd play Suicide is Painless, which is the name of the
Doom,
song.
Yes, it is.
And it is from the movie.
Yeah.
Like MASH is a comedy, but it's also very dramatic.
Yeah.
So it's dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
and it's very like, oh, okay, we're gonna. But they had to let you know it's a comedy at the end. Dun, 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 ba-da-ba. Like,
Yeah.
we can get a little crazy.
How did it close? It had a couple of ways of closing. There was the upbeat close after Colonel Potter would say, and then there was the sad one.
Yeah.
Like after like after McLean Stevenson died.
Yeah.
I can't do the music, but I remember the sad.
Yeah, they
Sad
would
music.
have two different versions of it.
Was the chicken and the baby the final episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The also, you know who else did that? Quincy. Quincy's theme was also that because it's Quincy. He's a coroner. It's very serious.
Sure.
But it's fucking Klugman.
Yeah.
He was Oscar Madison. So it was like da 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 da. So it's serious, but look out, he might fucking make a mess.
A little lighthearted. He's making a funny face.
Funny, Sam.
Yeah, Detective Monahan. Drunk drove over a child. And his dumb flat ass wife on the
His
fucking
flat
boat.
ass girl.
His dumb members only coat.
He's in a coat on a sailboat and she's wearing a bikini.
Right.
Someone's either hot or cold.
He's touching her arm like James Gum. Fucking that show does not hold up. Sam just died. Didn't Sam? Sam died. I think he was in his 80s.
Oh, really? He just recently
I want to
passed
say
along?
yeah, but it might have been a longer time ago, or maybe he's still alive. I don't know.
I watch at night. I watch the big lineup: Mannix, Cannon, and Barnaby Jones.
Oh, Barnaby
are on.
Jones.
And Mannix is great. It's just action packed. He's getting concussions on a daily basis. The guest stars are fucking hilarious. With guest stars, and they say their names and they show a picture of them, and they couldn't be extras in a movie today. And they're guest
They were all
stars.
C-list, yeah.
They were C-lit. They were
From other shows
disasters.
on the network.
It's like they showed up with their own hair, makeup, and wardrobe that they just wear. Everyone had horrible hair and teeth. It was just a disaster. And then Cannon, who, that's a realistic thing. You hire a detective who's a big fat fuck.
Yeah.
That can't do anything physical. Can't even get out of his car. Someone runs away and he's like, yeah, trying to get out of his car. And then Barnaby Jones. If you're not hiring the fat guy, you're going to hire an octogenarian detective who's, he can't do anything. And it's Jed Clampett. Let's be real. When that show first came on, Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production with stars Who the fuck was
B. Arthur. Some shitty co-star. Johnny Cash.
Yeah. The opening scene and credits and montage was a big part of the show.
Even into the 90s.
A new season, they'd give a new opening.
Yes.
You could tell if it was an early season by the fucking opening.
South Park will do it, but they'll do it just to fuck with people. Like,
Yeah.
Last night's was one for the ladies.
Yeah.
It was about shoving other people's shit in your ass.
Eric.
God, yes, sir.
All the networks saying people would tune out if they had to sit there through a television intro, which was about a minute.
Oh, yeah, they're gone.
Over the summer, The Tonight Show was experimenting. Fallon had 10 seconds from the local news ending, and he'd be right on stage with the monologue. 10 seconds. That
Holy
was it.
shit, yeah.
They're
'cause
back
they
to
know.
the full intro introducing the guest, but it was 10 seconds. He did the monologue, then they would do the intro, go into commercial.
They got to take into consideration that people have no fucking patience to sit for 2 seconds, no attention span, nothing. But years ago, people would sit through, the songs made the radio. Cheers
I think-
song. That was played on the radio. The Greatest American Hero was a song that was on the
Right.
fucking radio. There was which other with James Garner? Rockford Files. That one. They would put these songs as songs on the radio, and people would watch the beginning of the show because they liked the song. Oh, it was a
My
simple.
grandmother used to get so mad when I would talk through the Jeffersons theme song because she fucking loved it, and I would always make noise through it. And she would say, "I have to wait all week for this."
She liked Moving On Up.
Oh, she loved it.
Was she an Amen fan or just...
I think it began and ended with her with the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah,
Welcome Back, Cotter was on the radio.
sure.
was it really?
Good song, but they were actually decent songs.
And they had real artists do it. Who was that? Stephen Bishop?
I don't know. I know that Janet Dubois
Yeah.
did. Did she do Good Times
Oh,
with
no.
the Jeffersons?
The Jeffersons.
I don't know who did the Good Jeffersons.
I think
Good
she might
Times.
have done Good Times.
You probably did.
Good Times.
There were some great fucking theme songs, though.
Yeah, they were very catchy.
In the 90s, it would be like Full House had the whole thing where they'd like smile at the camera.
Yeah.
But then Seinfeld kind of invented just a noise, stand up and a noise.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because...
I saw a short interview with that guy that that invented the boom, 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 and it's all done on a keyboard. And he goes, it was weird because the show's pacing was so different than any other show. And the opening being Jerry doing stand-up, you didn't want music playing under his stand-up, but you wanted some kind of music. So he would just accentuate those moments. So Jerry would do the setup, and then during a little pause, it was boom, 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 and then back to doing that. And it was really cool hearing him talk about how he came up with that whole thing and how it was needed to fit a format like Seinfeld.
Different format.
Yeah, yeah.
What was I going to say, too? It was something that we used was Seinfeld, the opening. Ah, fuck. I had a thought.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wait, what'd you say? The music, the theme songs?
Yeah, theme songs, 80s.
Friends, the Rembrandts,
That was on the fucking
It was on the
radio.
radio, though.
Damn it, you were talking about
Jimmy.
Seinfeld. I don't remember.
What's on the tip of my tongue? We'll move that ball sack.